Just go.
My dick cost a late night fee. Yo, dick,
And we
got
are
the
fucking
HIV.
live
My dick plays on the
at
double
the
feature
Rebar
screen. Yo, dick went straight to
with the one and only Rebar Show and your host, JP motherfucking Fingers.
The one and only.
Dick. Hold on. Wow, the song is getting intense.
His phone is now froze.
Was it just me, or was that a little like you're tired and you're ready to go home? You didn't put a lot of oomph into that intro.
Oh,
man,
you want some
like
more?
you have before.
Yeah!
There you go.
The Dick song had him hypnotized.
It was dignitized.
He was trying not to choke on not only the dick but his words.
I was just pumped up. Show me your booty hole.
Yeah, show me. All right,
We got to figure that one out.
ladies and gentlemen, we are on. I think I said this was the 18th episode or 19th.
Oh, we're way into.
No, this is the 19th episode now, and myself, Evan, we got media guy Driller over there. We got the one and only Texas fucking co-host.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, motherfucker.
You're not even the co-host. It's your show as much as it's mine.
Isn't that what a co-host?
No, I'm still a co-host.
That's what a co-host
see,
is.
now you're just turning away responsibilities and
I'm
lawsuits.
just a cohort with cojones.
The cohort. All right, we got that. And I just saw some random arm in your screen. Who's that?
Yeah.
Well, we have a special guest. We're gonna call them the perv guest because they're just perving. They're just watching. They'll come in every once in a while and say their piece. But we have Dick Taco. Everybody, Dick fucking Taco.
Hello, ladies. It's not even Dick Taco. It's Mr. Toot for Daddy.
Toot for Daddy. And on the other side of the ring, we have our benefactor, P. motherfucking Schultz.
The 6 foot big toe.
Yeah.
We got Pen 15 head.
All the way from Fort Worth and from Corpus, motherfucking Christi.
So we got fucking Texas in the fucking house, and we are joined. Right. You know what? Before I even introduce our guest, we had I thought it was a controversial episode last week, and
she got serious for a second.
We need to back that shit up. So we're backing that shit up right now with the one and only Splits and Sticks. Janelle, how are you? Or sorry, I just gave away your actual real name.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
But
everyone's gonna know.
Where are you from? It's even worse now that we asked you where you're from, because
what's your address?
Hamilton, Ontario is where I'm from. So
the Hammer,
yeah,
Husky Wee Wee,
exactly. Steel Town.
There you go. That's two of us.
So we got Janelle from Hamilton, who just isn't Janelle. You're a sister of the Leaf. You're a cigar smoker.
I am, yeah.
Naturally, this is the cigar smoking podcast.
We'll try to talk about cigars too much.
No.
Yeah, we're loosely based around cigars. But last week's episode, we had a very controversial episode about a few women with a podcast and their perspective on coming into a cigar shop. And that's what this is going to be basically loosed upon. Not a lot of cigars, but, just shooting the shit, doing the thing. Yeah. So, all right.
We got to start
here.
But before formalities, guys. Come on. Formalities.
All right. Yeah, I guess you don't know my name.
I don't know your name. You, the lady with the beard. So,
yeah. Yo, are you DTF, J-Dub?
I'm DTF, MF, Monday through Friday. So
down to from the Rebar Show.
Yeah.
So we are drinking whiskey, old fashioned, and he's drinking some rye. I'm smoking the Ocho Cinco. Finally got a chance to smoke the Ocho Cinco cigar.
Actually,
the Boa Vida. Phil's smoking the Daughters of the Wind. Yeah. So the one of the new ones from. They used to be called Bespoke. Now they're called Casiglia or something like that.
What?
So
when did that change?
Recently.
I just got on that train when you gave me one of those Bespoke cigars, and now they fucking changed?
Well, you do get them on a lot of trains, but that's a whole different story. And Dick
Talk about
Taco,
not being a boutique guy.
yeah, he's smoking a LFD again. That's what we're drinking, smoking. What are you guys drinking and smoking?
I'm about to light up the 85 BOA Vida.
Boa Vida. It's
Boa Vida. It
Portuguese
sounds like
for
some
good
sort of
life.
snake.
Hey,
It's a Portuguese for good life.
just say it with
Yeah,
your sexy
fucks.
accent. You know?
Canadian.
And
It's 8.5.
this is by the one and only Chad Johnson. I believe he had some input into this.
A little input.
Never heard a Canadian sound like Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah. I'm smoking the 8.5.
Just chilling here, smoking with my vatos and we fuego.
Yeah.
All right. And what I'm drinking, I'm just finishing up a High Life right now. And then I'm pouring myself some Four Roses small batch.
Well, on the unofficial sponsor of the show.
Oh, yeah.
somehow-
Sorry. The unofficial official sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, grab yourself a Miller High Life.
It's
And,
Miller time.
It's fucking Miller time, baby. Anytime past noon is fucking Miller time. And if it's the weekend, you're good for like 10:30, 11 Miller time.
I'm drinking MGD, and I am smoking the segment "What's in Evan's Mouth," and
Yeah,
I
it
got
is.
jizz in my tummy. That's what I'm burning this week. Thanks to J-Dub and Phil again for
The jizz in your tummy.
yeah, sponsoring this segment of the show, I guess. Or,
For those who don't listen regularly, right? Dick
Thank
Taco.
J-Dub.
We
and
have
Phil.
this segment called What's in Evan's Mouth. I gave him 5 or 6 cigars. They're unbanded. Well, I put a ban on them and I named them whatever I want to name them. That one's called Jizz in My Tummy. Only I know what he's smoking. But we're going to get his opinion of whether it's a good cigar, not a good cigar, crappy cigar. And he doesn't know. He could be smoking a $10 cigar. He could be smoking a $50 cigar or 20-cent cigar. We don't know.
you know you
I
didn't
vote-
put a $50.
I vote that it's a blue waffle. Blue
So
waffle.
no, you didn't put a $50.
Only you know what the jizz in his tummy is.
Yeah.
Yes, I put it in there.
Recipe for the jizz in my tummy.
All right. All right.
Yeah. And Janelle, what are you smoking, drinking? If you're smoking, drinking.
I am. I'm drinking a 2005 Rioja, which is delicious. And then I'm smoking.
Yeah, girl, get that wine, girl.
Yeah, man, always. And then I'm smoking the Red Meat Lovers Club Smoke In exclusive. It's the new Steve stock at 6, so it's delicious.
Right.
I definitely like barbecued a steak before I came out here, pairing it together.
Wow, you just went way more manly than all
Yeah.
fucking 5 of us. Okay, anyway.
Let me put away my spritzer now, real quick. But,
Bill, cancel the mimosas. Cancel the mimosas.
No, send it back. Send it.
I mean,
back.
if it's unlimited, keep them coming. But if it's not, then yeah, I cancel them.
Okay, before we get into it, lounge.
Actually, all right. And listen to this guy now.
Come on.
Under
Well,
the
I know
guy.
you're gonna forget. You're fucking all over the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode, this lounge is brought to you by the one and only United Cigars. You want to smoke like the big dogs on the one and only Rebar? You got to live united. Live united, smoke united. Go to your local retailer, your B&M, ask for their shit. If they have their shit already, buy it, smoke it, thank us. If they don't have it,
Get a
ask
jizz
them.
in your
Demand
tummy.
it. Demand it. You tell the fucking owner of that shop you ask for Oliver, and Oliver will set you up with United Cigars. Then you can live united, smoke united.
Dude, that's
With that
awesome.
in mind, hey,
That's
with that in mind, thank you, United Cigars, but definitely they're not affiliated with any of opinions and views that we have in this show. So we do it for entertainment purposes. We do say stupid shit. So
Fuck that. They sponsored everything I say.
Thank you to the lawyer from Texas.
You want to talk about selling out? Did you see this tracksuit?
tracksuit.
We wish we could unsee it.
Yeah. well,
All right.
all right.
So,
So we're sitting down. We got a Sister of the Leaf. It's the usual crew. We got a Sister of the Leaf on here. So far, nothing's been any different than our normal episode. Actually,
Mm-mm.
Janelle's actually brought the some of the meat puns, if anything.
Always.
We got to ask you,
Yeah.
when you walk into a new cigar shop, new cigar lounge, how do you feel?
Dive
Are,
in.
are you discriminated against? Are you do they hate against you? What's it like?
Just pretend we're HR and you're filing a complaint.
Yeah,
but be truth and be honest, obviously.
yeah.
But
Yeah. I don't feel any discrimination whenever I walk into a cigar shop, new lounge, anything like that. It's usually my choice of cigars that I find people judge me on pretty hardcore, but
Can you
Okay.
elaborate on that? What do you mean by choice of cigars?
I prefer like a larger ring gauge cigar. So then,
Yeah, girl.
yeah. So that always happens, and then I generally like more like fuller body sticks, and then people will try and recommend something else to me that they think might suit my palate better, which is usually like a little bitch cigar, which I don't really prefer.
The quote unquote little
Yeah,
bitch
little-
cigar. But no, so like I mean you can name names if you want, but like what's the quote unquote little bitch cigar?
Oh, just like they'll hand me like cigarellos or like a petite robusto and things like that, and try and recommend those.
So
to me.
you're talking size, not necessarily brand.
Yeah.
Size
Yeah,
and
no,
like
not
shade of
necessarily.
wrapper where it's like,
Right.
whoa, this is strong. Like,
Nothing flavored. You're never getting offered anything.
Oh, always flavored cigars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
but see, so here's the thing, right? There's a few Sister of the Leaf out there that get offended when they get offered a flavored cigar. You like, at least you like, I go into a cigar shop, nobody's even fucking trying to help me.
yeah, fair. Yeah, fair point.
But are they offering you help? Like, how are they approaching you to help you?
Usually when I walk into a cigar store, people like follow me around because they think I'm shopping for a male in my life, but definitely not.
Oh, shout out now. That's like I'm single plug shout out.
Oh, I'm single as fuck. Yeah.
Single as
Single as fuck with the big
Okay.
ring gauges.
What do you say?
Yep.
Go, girl.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn, girl.
Yeah, so that's usually what happens. Like they'll follow me. Like if there's a humidor, they'll follow me to the humidor and like be like, "What can I help you with? Do you know what you're looking for?" And I'm a girl that knows what she wants, so I don't really need their help. So yeah.
So
And do you usually like tell them, or do you like, how do you handle that sort of, yes, they're thinking you're going to smoke something small, something flavored, and how do you handle that sort of interaction with them? Because I know we've all had it, right? It's yes, it's definitely a woman thing, but also I've had it with the offer me, flavored cigars, but that don't mean I might look like a woman sometimes, but that don't mean anything, right? Act like one, yeah. So how do you respond? What's your typical, rebuttal of when they offer you a flavored cigar?
I generally just tell them what actual kind of cigars that I'm interested in and looking for. I usually just name drop a couple brands that I'm fond of, and then they stop offering me flavored cigars because they know actually what I want. So yeah.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Yeah.
So what's your B&M? So you probably, because you're from Canada like us, you do some mail order stuff.
I do, yeah. I'm affiliated with Smoke Inn too in the States, so
Gotcha.
they send me a lot of fun stuff, so that's always good. Other than that, Smoking Joe's over the border is my go-to
Yeah,
spot.
Smoking
So,
Joe's for the
always.
win.
Yeah.
Cheers to Smoking Joe's.
Oh yeah, Joe's awesome.
With that being said, all that stuff, right? Like, I want to hear I would say your top 3 go-to brands, not necessarily cigars, but
What are you dropping?
what are your brands?
names?
Like, what's your Let's hear it.
Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, hands down. As Tommy Farrell would call me, I'm like Saka's biggest fangirl, 100% true.
Sokka's probably happy about that.
Yeah. Roma Craft is my second favorite. And then I do enjoy Drew Estate. So
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I know.
Oh,
Gotta
I
follow
know.
this up. So, how long have you been smoking cigars for?
Push the button.
More heavily in the past 2 years, but I started smoking cigars probably when I was like 19. So yeah.
We don't know how old you are now. You're a woman, so I guess you don't age anything past 27.
Exactly. I'm 26 right now, so actually.
Have you had the chance to smoke anything 5 years or older by Drew Estate?
I have, yes.
So
Much better than their new
okay.
shit.
All right. I believe
okay. I'll give her that.
Can we move on from this now?
Yes.
That was a hot button fucking topic.
Yeah,
and,
you pushed it.
You pushed it, but you know what? You answered correctly. So
Yeah.
we can continue on now to round 2.
Perfect.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Okay,
Round two.
what is the boss in round 2? What are we talking about?
The round 2. You're smoking cigars, right?
Yep.
How many Sister of the Leafs do you smoke with?
Not a lot. It's usually just like me and a group of guys that are together. So I feel like if I was in the States, there'd be a lot more opportunity to do something like that. But in Canada, I find there's not a lot of female cigar smokers out there that are local to me anyways. So
with that being said, right, you're surrounded by a big group of guys.
Yeah.
I follow you on Instagram. I know like your drink selection is always on point, right?
Yeah.
What do you predominantly? Are you rum, scotch, bourbon, rye?
Wine.
Yeah, wine apparently. Busting
wine.
out a nice vintage.
Yeah. Red wine or IPAs are usually my go-to.
All right.
All right.
I know the next question, so go ahead and fucking ask it.
No, I'm not gonna. All right.
You gotta ask it.
Do you prefer the V cut or straight cut? I'm not gonna ask the question.
You are gonna ask. You are
Straight
gonna
cut.
ask.
V cut.
Straight.
Straight cut.
Oh,
Straight
straight cut.
Straight
Sorry.
cut.
You
Simple.
just heard what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, fuck. I swear to God, if she answered V cut, that's it. All right.
So, Janelle, I'm just gonna. I don't know why we're looking at Evan's crotch. Okay, no, we're not.
How can
Okay.
you not?
Sorry, I'm getting a beer.
Yo, you want to grab me one?
Okay.
I'm
As
thirsty. I
and
don't
whiskey.
I got a whiskey, but you need something just cold to go down with it.
Sure, whatever.
No,
So,
something
so-
non-craft.
here's question, Janelle.
Yes.
Actually,
Regarding
yeah,
since you're an IPA fan,
Yeah.
right? Do you normally pair them or like to pair them with cigars?
Can you repeat that question? You're kind of breaking up.
So, normally, do you pair your cigars with IPAs?
I do. Yes.
Fuck, why?
Because I like it.
It's
delicious.
I get it. The cigar is good and the IPA is good, but a lot of the times they just don't fucking go together.
Yeah, it depends on like what you're smoking though and what you're drinking. You just gotta pair them correctly, and it's delicious.
No.
Yes.
I've never been a pear person. I like a cigar and I like a beer, and
Yeah.
I do them together just because I like both of them at the same time, but necessarily they don't.
And that's what I still like.
Yeah.
I'll swear against IPAs and cigars, but I'll fucking still do it, 1 out of 3 times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I just mean,
I did it this week. I didn't quite enjoy it, but I did it.
yeah,
anyway.
you don't hate it, but it's like, damn, this could have been so much better with a stout or a porter or a bourbon.
Or coffee
Or water.
or water.
Water.
Dr.
Water,
Pepper.
yeah, water would be great.
Jeez, that's so intense.
Yeah, I had a Cigar City Brewing, the Guayabera, and I thought about you. And it's an
Hey,
IPA. It's
Did you think about me?
that's a
Yeah,
pale
yeah.
ale. It's not an IPA.
It's in whatever it is. It's a very
It is
hot.
pale ale.
Yeah, it's good though. I drank those in Florida. They're fucking.
Yeah. So but it was very hoppy. So it made me think of you because I was like, it's not the best pairing in my opinion, obviously, but
That's why it made you think of him.
But I thought it was, you said Guayabera, and I
Yeah.
have a
What do you
Because
Guayabera.
of
mean?
Guayabera.
That's why.
because of the Guayabera, that's why.
Oh, okay. I thought
thank
it was
you.
the hoppy thing.
Do you think I'm hoppy now?
No, I think
All right. We'll talk about this later, J-Dub. Believe me.
so.
How's the 85? How's the Ocho Cinco, Senor J-Dubbo?
It's pretty damn good, man.
You know what?
Hey,
No.
how's the ocho cinco?
You know what? It's not fucking bad.
It is not bad. I
It
hate
is-
saying this because I hate fucking gimmicky cigars,
Yeah.
but it is not bad. There's no hint of bitterness. It's actually very smooth.
So why do you say it's a gimmicky?
Well,
burn.
anything, if it's a celebrity, right? Like a celebrity, like fucking Matthew McConaughey came out with this, this whiskey or bourbon, whatever, and it's all Maker's Mark or whatever. To me, that's gimmicky, right? To me, that's
Okay.
whatever.
So just because a celebrity is behind the company, you find it gimmicky.
Right, because I wouldn't expect a celebrity to know what the fuck they're talking about.
They can't be versed in two
Well,
things.
of course.
Generally
No,
not.
no, no. It's not often. It's not common. That's the thing, right?
Okay, fair enough.
Would you smoke a cigar made by Selena Gomez? I don't know.
Maybe.
I would. Yeah, I would.
I would give it a try.
I would do anything by Selena Gomez.
No,
So-
I mean, you know what? I'm an inch and a half into the cigar, and I would take this so far over the T52 and the Brasilia any day.
Oh, yeah, of course. And I hate saying that, but no, I'll give credit and props where they belong. You know, this is so far it's pretty good, and I'm halfway in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, dude, the draw and the burn on this thing is in fucking insane.
So how is the red meat lovers?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I had one before, but I didn't pair it with a steak. This time pairing it with a steak it's phenomenal. It's pretty delicious.
But you know what? I feel like you did that red wine with something steakish, red meatish, even whether it's just the name or it's heavier. That's a solid fucking pairing in my books.
Yeah, man, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
On a 2005 vintage, no big deal.
Go big or go home, right?
Did you decanter that at least?
I did.
No, it's straight from the bottle. Dude.
Yeah. Are you drinking straight from the bottle, decanter? But you got a nice glass.
Yeah, Scotty said Hamilton style. That's
Hamilton
it.
Style. Damn right.
So it's actually the wine dumped out in its mouthwash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I can say that I'm from Hamilton.
Man, that's crazy. They make red aqua velvet now.
Sorry to bring it back to me. Jizz in my tummy is delicious.
Oh yes, yeah, we forgot to.
Say that again. Say that again.
Evan interrupted, but he interrupted properly.
Yeah.
With saying anytime he talks about the cigar, he's got to go by the name of it. And
Hey.
Evan, no, tell everybody.
So far, Jizz in my tummy is A+ in my book. J-Dub is laughing like a fucking schoolgirl right now.
It's a dick taco.
What do you can we make a prediction, or can Evan make a prediction now on what the jizz in my tummy is, or whose jizz in my tummy it is?
He can guess.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
So we said this last week when I came over for the IG live, but I think it's either a Jericho Hill or
You said Norteño.
a Norteño, but it's not heavy enough to be a Norteño as I smoke it.
Let me look at the wrapper real close.
They're kicking.
I see the jizz under your tummy.
Yeah, look at the jizz in my tummy.
You know what? I fuck.
It's burning pretty decent too.
I would say Jericho Hill.
It's pretty good, honestly. I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers.
Would you have jizz in your tummy again?
I sure would.
Would you go for a bigger size, a bigger load?
No, this is honestly, this size of cigar is my favorite size. The Corona Extra sort of thing.
Of what? What's your favorite size?
Of jizz in my tummy?
Yes.
Cigar.
It's a medium load for sure.
It's a medium load. It's a fucking medium load. Medium load, beer diet all week, no celery.
All right. Back to the show. Sorry to interrupt.
All right.
All right. Let's ask our guests some more questions, some more embarrassing questions.
All right. Okay. I'm trying to tread fucking lightly, but I'm not gonna end up treading lightly.
No,
Yeah,
go
can
for it.
we
It's all
just
good.
get into it? We gotta treat
All right.
each other just like
And forgive my language, but there's a lot of fucking whores that smoke cigars that like slut themselves out on the fucking internet. And it's like those broads will put anything in their mouths, pun intended.
Jesus.
Yep.
What's your whole take on that? And
There's a difference though. I mean, I said this from the way beginning. If you're gonna show some skin, it's all good. But it's when they try to put it like a cigar ash or something, and it doesn't become about the cigar. It's more about everything else except the cigar. So call it for what it is. If it's a cigar related, show me the band. Show me what you're smoking. Show me or something that tells me that you know what you're smoking and you're talking about. It's not just it's not just something that you do for someone does for likes and to get followers, and that's it. That's my take on it.
I'll stop.
Yeah.
No,
It's a lot of
but
skin.
I mean, you've consistently been smoking good cigars, right?
Yeah.
And then I feel like you're on the border of like the risque style pitchers, but you're not, because you smoke good cigars, right? You have the females out there that post some of the most, I guess, whorish pictures, and they smoke a shit cigar. So what's it really about then at that point, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I took a risk with my Instagram, and it kind of like upped my game a little bit, which is pretty sweet. Getting some cool kickbacks from that. So definitely want to tone it down from what I was doing before. But yeah, no, it's always about the cigar for me. I'm not gonna smoke a shitty cigar just to take a picture with it.
That's our motto with the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel with some of your pictures, a lot of your pictures, they were almost, it was like sort of classy on the other hand of like unclassy, like, you know, just the horror style of don't worry about what I'm smoking. Just, you know, look at everything else in the picture.
Yeah. It's like my biggest pet peeve too when people like post a picture with a cigar, but they're not actually smoking it, or it's not
the typical magazine pictures.
Yeah,
exactly.
hashtag shit's not even lit.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, or it's just like near their mouth. They're not actually smoking it or anything.
So,
like that.
Here's a question for you, Janelle. When you see other Sisters of the Leaf post pictures that are similar to yours, do you ever judge them? Do you ever go like, "Oh, my shit's way better than theirs"? Or what the fuck are they smoking? Or are you just all about like, yeah, girl, get it?
Yeah, girl, get it. It's my motto.
All right.
Get it, girl. Yeah. As long as they're smoking good shit, like smoking shitty shit. So yeah, that's my motto. Get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
And we tell J-Dub that all the time.
Yeah, that's sort of like ours too, actually.
Whatever. So, but you bring up a good point.
You followed it up by a whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Don't even go there, Evan.
God,
is there? Oh my God. So, anyways, Janelle, what is, you mentioned something about pet peeves. So, what are your main, let's say, top 3 pet peeves when it comes to cigars or the Instagram? You know, which is what,
or even going to lounges, anything related to this.
My question, Evan.
Ooh, so many questions. First one's definitely
not you, Janelle.
Like my biggest pet peeve, like I just said, it's like people who post the pictures of like an unlit cigar and are just trying to get likes. That's probably my biggest pet peeve. When I go to a lounge and sometimes I'll just go by myself and just enjoy a cigar, and then everyone wants to talk to me and say pretty weird shit to me. So that's probably a big pet peeve too.
Okay, hold on. Have you ever? What's
answer that? What's the weirdest thing someone said to you? That's
in
what I
person
want.
or on Instagram?
No. Those are 2 separate things right now.
2 questions.
So in person.
In person. Probably like you like big things in your mouth.
Oh
It
my
would be even weirder if yours was like, the weirder question would be like, does that come in a smaller ring gauge?
True.
I'd like it to be more realistic.
Yeah.
No, but okay. On the subject of how many wiener shots have you had slide into your DM?
Oh, so many. You know what's worse than
So many.
so
many.
Anybody that slid Janelle a wiener pic in the DM, you've just been called out.
Name.
Yeah.
More than the dick pics is people who message me offering me money to shit on camera for them. It's unreal. It's unreal.
I'm gonna drop my cigar.
Oh my God.
I'm actually surprised by that answer because I'm not even on Instagram anymore, and that was kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
I thought your thing was tooting for daddy.
Yeah. Well, tooting for daddy led for poopy for daddy or cake farts.
Hey
Yeah.
man, things just escalate quickly.
That is
That's
so
crazy.
gross and
Like
weird.
on the daily, at least one. It's insane.
People asking you to shit on camera?
All the time.
Man, if anybody's listening to this, you slide me an extra 5 to 10.
Over your other page.
No problem. I will do that. And
Oh,
you know what? We might even get a picture, and Janelle might autograph it.
Oh
Maybe.
my God.
I'm feeling judged.
That's okay, man. We accept you.
Not a safe place here.
it's not a safe place.
All right. So I you know what? I had to touch on. I'm curious.
Yes.
Like it's weird.
What?
It's got to be weird as fuck just to open up your fucking Instagram one day and there's dick shots, or can you shit on this for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it specific? Like they want it on a plate? On the floor?
I never inquire for specifics because it's just I still have morals. So like until my morals go away.
But you don't fuck with them a little bit?
No.
Oh, you gotta fuck with him a
You
little
don't
bit.
want to.
You know what? I want to. I just like don't have the time to entertain. them.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't have the time, or you've been eating a lot of cheese and you're binded up.
one of the two.
Oh shit! You'll have to catch me tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had my coffee.
Oh, my-
What's the most amount of money you've been offered to do that?
$2,400.
Wow.
Whoa!
You didn't do it?
Pardon?
You didn't do it?
No, I still like. I still
Not
got
for
dignity,
$2,400.
unfortunately. So
Yo, we live close enough. Well, let's work something out, and I'll mail you a fucking hot bag of shit.
amazing. There we go.
I've paid 2,500.
No, hey, how about next time you get someone to ask you, you have JP shed on something and you send them that.
yeah, it's just a quick cutout, so it looks like you, and then it cuts out JP's ass,
There
Yes.
we go.
and back to you.
Believe me, my diet is not good. Whatever that guy wants, he is gonna get in a log.
Okay. Anyway,
All right, yeah. So away
Moving
from the
on.
shit talk. Actually,
Yeah.
the shit talk was the shit talk was actually Janelle's topic.
Janelle, how could you bring that up?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Unbelievable.
So sorry.
The
You were
people we
talking
bring
about
on the
dick pics,
show.
so it's like same shit.
Yeah, dick
Yeah.
pics and shit on a plate. That's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I get those requests more than the dick pics. So
What?
Yeah.
There's some weird people out there.
there is. Yeah.
No means no, J-Lip.
My bad.
So what's the second weirdest thing someone's told you in person?
The weirdest thing someone's told me in person.
The second weirdest thing, because you're
Second
yeah.
weirdest thing. I don't.
with that turd cutter too.
What?
in a lounge, in a cigar lounge, right?
This is at Joe's.
No. That was when I was venturing around. I don't even remember. I think I was in Cleveland, maybe.
Inland steamer.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. That's probably
So you
the weirdest shit. Other than that, people, it's just like random lines that people give to me. But it's always like the big cigar comments that get me, and I'm just like,
Right.
Okay.
"Ugh."
well, it doesn't help that your favorite cigars are larger ring gauges.
No,
I-
it doesn't. But I
And they're
like
called
what I
red
like,
meat.
and That's all
Yeah.
right.
But
No,
it's
that's
not a
still,
quick-
okay. But okay, let's get real and serious
No,
for just
no. I actually, J-Dub, I have a fucking serious question. It's up.
no, just serious statement. That's fucked up. She shouldn't have to go through that. Period.
No,
No, I
that's
know.
it.
No,
So I'm jealous that nobody asked me to shit on their plate, but still, she shouldn't have to go through that. That's
I mean,
fucked
for $2,400, I bet you'd overnight that to me, J-Dub.
up. I would put it on a gourmet plate and I would make it all with a
Like a fucking charcuterie board.
Delicious.
Oh my
All right,
god.
no, fuck. Okay,
A
1
real
second. No, so here's my question.
All right.
No, so here's my question, right?
Yeah.
I'm married. Evan's married. J-Dub's married.
Yeah.
Scotty's basically married.
Yep.
J-Dub's married. P. Schultz, I don't know what the fuck that guy's deal is. He's got way too much time and money on his hands.
Yeah, we gotta hook you up with P.
But all right. So you're single right now, right?
Yep.
I look at cigar time. My wife will smoke the occasional cigar here and there, not that often. So when I have a cigar, it's like I'm just gonna chill with the guys. Like this is my little getaway, right?
Yeah.
Same with I imagine a lot of people, right? As a female, and you're single, are you looking for a guy that smokes cigars or a guy that doesn't smoke cigars? You know, what do you prefer? Because
Yeah, definitely someone that smokes cigars.
but then they're always with you.
They don't have to be.
Oh well. She does have a point. You guys have rotating schedules. No, I get the back deck this day.
Fuck you, that was mine in that humidor.
yeah. Hey, that's a big problem that couples that smoke together, they steal out of their
You shit on a plate and then they can be your cigars.
I guess. So.
Yeah.
Are you this is your place in Hamilton that you're smoking at?
Yes.
Is that your like main hangout spot in the
My
winter?
In the winter, I like rarely smoke, just because it's so cold outside and I don't smoke inside. So it just depends on what herps are going on in my area. Yeah, but in the summer, I'm out here all the time. So
So that's a good question. Are there any like female mainly female herfs out there that you've been part of, or groups that where females just get together? Because I know most
Just
of the
the
herfs that I
CTE
go,
ones.
there's mostly guys or whatever. But
Yeah,
I-
yeah, mostly guys. I've never like had another female at a herf. I don't think smoking cigars with me. So
yeah, so definitely need more women smoking cigars, right?
yeah, there's a ton in the States too. Like I said, it just like there's none local near me. So
Yeah. Have you ever been on any other podcasts?
I have not. No, this is my first one.
This is the first one. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
We're very sorry. At the same time, we have been known to make people famous. So
There we go.
there you go. You might get asked to be on another podcast. Just don't forget where you came from. That's all we ask.
I won't. Don't worry.
Lots of people that have made it big from this show. We're the SNL of podcasts.
Yeah, I can only
No,
imagine.
that was actually good.
SNL's actually good. Wow.
Right.
Look at that fucking fishbowl. My
I know.
goodness.
Yeah.
That thing is huge.
Yeah.
Man, good for you. I gotta drink my beer out of those.
You should.
Yeah. Are you when you drink beer, is it a glass pour or are you going
Hell
right
no.
from the can?
Bottle.
Sorry?
No, never poured in a glass. Always the bottle.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you drink whiskey?
Do I drink whiskey?
Yeah.
Not really. If I'm gonna have a spirit, it's gonna be gin over anything, like a dirty gin martini. So, my go-to, other than wine and beer.
What, you lost?
No, I just put my fucking sandals back on.
This guy got lost taking a piss.
No, I had a question out there, but then I forgot.
Hey, Jaylen. JP has a sticker on his hat still.
Do you?
He's shaking his head.
It's never ending battle.
I do. Yeah,
Why the sticker?
I don't know, because I'm too cheap to take it off and buy a new one.
You gonna return it?
Maybe.
You don't have to buy a new one when you take the sticker out.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's not a tag.
A boot?
Maybe I want to return it.
You're gonna return it smelling like sweat, shame, and cigars?
Actually, I mean, I don't want to jinx us, but could be our potential new sponsor.
Okay.
So
No, I'm not hating on the hat. I'm hating on the fashion of
No,
wearing a sticker.
you reminded me of it. Sorry, I forgot. Why the sticker is on the hat? Honestly, none of my other hats have the stickers on them. I have no idea. I just think it makes me look gangster because I didn't bend the beak on it and I kept the sticker on it. I think
Okay.
I actually got some street cred now.
What kind of more like a cul-de-sac cred?
I am far from a fucking cul-de-sac.
Look
man.
at that.
Look at this fucking head of hair.
This dude is a knockoff Dan Blazarian right now. Look at
Basically,
that. Dude, he's got the same haircut as Riff Raff. It's incredible.
not even on we didn't plan that.
No.
I actually think I had mine first.
You're gonna get the stripe
If
though.
anyways, yo, how is the fucking Ocho Cinco?
Dude, like I said,
Okay,
I'm enjoying it.
can I ask you, what did you pay for the Ocho Cinco?
Of course you can ask me. It's online. You don't buy them at a cigar shop. You buy them online. So
I usually don't make it past Amazon.com.
He gets really drunk and the first thing he goes to is Amazon.
Dude, I just got so many bed sheets in the fucking mail today from Amazon.
it's not any better than bidding $400 on 3 cigars on eBay last month.
Yo, did you guys get that though?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
We got
They topped us by $92.
it was $92.
$92.
So it was $500 for 3 cigars.
Yeah, and we almost paid $400.
Oh my god.
That's
Nice.
the last time we drink and go on eBay ever.
No, so what did the fucking Ocho Cinco cigar cost?
$16.
Wow.
But honestly though, you know what?
That's a lot.
I had if I had paid $12 for the cigar, I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm honestly comfortable saying for sure it's a $12 cigar.
You would buy another one for $12.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Maybe the only reason why I wouldn't buy it is because it looks gimmicky. but
Right.
taste wise, it's
It doesn't-
not gimmicky.
You know what? It honestly doesn't look that gimmicky. The only gimmicky part about it is Chad Johnson.
And the footband, the gold footband on it.
Yeah, I mean but there are lots of cigars that have a footband. But it looks pretty legit. The wrapper's nice, and
Dude, the draw is amazing. The burn is good.
I'm
Flavor wise,
I'm getting into
tastes good.
the second third of it, and it's tasting a little young. Now it went from being perfect to a little young, and you'll start picking that up hopefully. But anyway, so we'll see how that develops.
So, Janelle, what other stuff does Smoke Inn send you? Do they ever send you their house blend, the New York Smoke Inn?
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. Let's touch on the smoke-in stuff, right?
Yeah, so I've been their brand ambassador since I think it was probably November-ish. Usually they do have a lot of specific microblends to them. My first package that I got from them was a lot of their specific microblends that have been only released through them. And then it's just been like whatever promos I got going on. Like the one time it was like a Camacho promo that we had to do, and then the Red Meat Lovers Club, which was a pleasant surprise since that was a limited edition release and they're all sold out of those now. And then the last one I got, I don't know if you guys have seen the Hand Gripper cigar.
No.
Super gimmicky. I have not smoked it yet, but
Hand gripper?
yeah, Hand Gripper is an actual
Like
cigar.
HJ Gripper.
Yeah, like it's an actual it's like two cigars that shaped like a hand gripper.
Oh.
Oh, like the OG.
What's a hand gripper?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Anybody in Texas poll? What's the hand gripper?
The spring.
Like,
It's the spring deal.
The spring. Yeah,
okay, the one where you exercise.
Yeah, it's like
exactly.
hand-
Yeah, so
Okay.
they're like connected and it's two sticks. I haven't smoked
Oh,
them.
that's interesting.
AKA, that's why I take 30-minute showers.
So,
Moira, is that right? Remember the nunchuck?
It's
yeah,
got to be.
that's what I feel. It's got to be Espinosa for sure.
it's like a nunchuck. Okay.
Yeah, similar. Yeah. So,
So
So
what
you know
is-
what though? The nunchuck is fucking good.
I still haven't had mine. It's been sitting in the humidor.
Fuck, that's over
For-
2 years now, and there was I
yeah.
think it was the box is out over there on the wall.
Yeah, it was old.
I think it's got to be at least 6-7
it's just
years.
it's just big, so I just never get around to smoking it. So what is oh god. So what is the deal? You're a brand ambassador and all you have to do is post pictures on your Instagram and Facebook for
Yeah,
them.
just Instagram for them. Yeah, I have to post like
Study
whatever the
close
campaign
order.
is. It's usually a month-long campaign. I just have to post 3 times in that campaign, and that's it. That's my deal. So
So that's just your little your side hustle, is that your main line of work, this sort of thing?
no. I work in healthcare, so that's just my side hustle gig. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Love a good side hustle.
They treat their brand ambassadors a lot nicer than we treat our brand ambassadors.
Yeah, Uncle Cheese, if you're listening, you can go fuck yourself, and I'm not sending you anything else. But I will,
Sorry, tease.
or J-Dub will.
He's-
One of us is gonna say,
Then Mike I think he was a brand ambassador, but he just dropped off because we kept talking shit about Drew State.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and no more hashtags. They all dried up.
no, he still used a couple.
Oh, does he? He still throws them around.
J-Dub gets praised upon, and I get beat up upon.
Well, because I'm the one that sent him cigars, so I sent
Hey.
him, and I did send him some shit cigars, and I told him you better fucking smoke them. That's the brand ambassador for
Yeah,
how we
listen,
treat our brand ambassadors.
J-Dub sends everyone good cigars and shit cigars. He never just sends anyone good cigars. You always have to. Oh, speaking of which,
Yeah, let's hear how your
Hey.
fucking cigar is.
jizz in my tummy is it's going well. I've
Is it
I've-
creamy?
I've I've never liked jizz in my tummy more than I do now. Let me just say it that way.
It's developing well. That's what you're trying to say.
It's honestly it's a good stick. It's kind of going out. I kind of talked it out, but
Boner killer.
Boner killer.
it is it's pretty good for a random unassigned pack.
Oh, what's in Evan's mouth? That's hashtag what's in Evan's mouth.
What's in Evan's mouth? Yeah, I should probably
Yep.
take a picture because we need that sort of shit.
All right. So there's fuck. You get like I want to say some of the Sisters of the Leaf are almost like they're almost like cam girls where they run these Amazon accounts.
yeah.
And I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I sort of am. But I mean, congrats to them on getting their side hustle on with these Amazon accounts where it's like yo, I'll send you fucking 10 nudes a month if you fucking buy me some shit off Amazon.
What's that fucking that thing called? Patreon?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch.
Well, yeah. That's the only one I know is
I mean,
Patreon.
there's a bunch I don't have access to, but no, but
So what's the question?
what's your take on the whole, like, the Sisters of the Leaf with this Amazon account and all their, like, you know, what's it called? Hubster, where they have all their, like, Hubster links where it's like,
buy me shoes and lingerie.
yeah, like, I want shoes, I want lingerie. You're gonna
Yeah.
get this much a month if you buy me this.
Like, I mean, if it's working for them, do it up. It's something I would never do, but if they're interested in it, and
You seem like you're all about the cigars.
I
Yeah.
am. I just enjoy
And-
smoking cigars, and my Instagram is just like a play off of that. It's not like I'm
You
trying
can't
to get
take it too seriously.
exactly. Yeah,
But it's like, it's classy almost at the same, like, it, you know what I mean? You see some of these pictures where it's just like,
Well,
that is the world's worst cigar, and then it's like the cigar's not even in focus on some of these chicks,
Yeah.
and it's everything else in focus. Then it's like, check out my Amazon account and
Well,
buy me.
so I think
Fucked up
the interesting thing is, you know, Instagram is people use it as a display of who they are.
Yeah.
Like that's a representation of what they are. That's not necessarily true for you, right? Because you're smoking cigars.
But it is true because you look at her and it's like, all right,
No, they're good sticks, and I get that, but that's not what you're about. You're not all about posting sticks and bikinis and stuff like that. You know, it's just a part of your gig.
It is. Yeah. And half the time I stopped posting a lot more than I used to. Mostly because it was like I just wanted to enjoy my cigar. I didn't want to have to worry about like taking a picture with it and everything. So yeah, I'd much rather just sit and enjoy my cigar. So I'm trying to like shy away from the whatever photos I was doing before and just like,
yeah, it's like, hey, look at this, like,
exactly. Yeah. Just like, let's look at my actual cigar and not my body. So yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
What is social media done for you? Like, what do you like about social media aspect of it, and then what do you hate about the social media aspect of it?
It's dick pics, dude.
Because, well, no, but I mean, you know, the show is based around putting the social back in social media. So what have you benefited from social media, and not necessarily what you have negatively been affected by on social media, but what just don't you like about it?
I really like the people that it's connected me with. Like I've met up with a ton of cool people that I've met like through Instagram or through Facebook cigar groups, and have met some really cool people that way. People that I smoke with often and keep in touch with often. So that's always good. The part that I probably hate most about it is if I don't post for like 2 weeks, people freak out and I get tons of DMs being like, where are you? Are you dying? Like, are you sick?
No.
What's going on? Yeah, it's just like
Okay.
it got to a point where it's like I'm super busy with my professional career, so I don't have time to sit and smoke a cigar all the time and post pictures. So it just got
got a glimpse of your Canadian accent, by the way. I was looking for it the whole time.
Really?
And yeah, it was in the about, by the way.
the about.
It always
Yeah,
is.
I gave it away.
You must be at least 2 glasses of wine in if the boot starts coming out.
Dude, you did not see this fucking this
It's
goldfish
Friday.
bowl of wine.
I'm like a 2-drink guy, and then the boot starts coming out.
Yeah.
So who are you herfing with in Hamilton? Any or just friends on that you knew before or from Instagram?
A lot of it is I'm a member of CCE too, and herf with a lot of people from there. Other than that, like if I'm herfing with anyone that I met through Instagram, it's usually in the States. So not a lot of people around here other than people I've connected with through like CCE and stuff.
Right on.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, I mean, social media has been able to get you to the level where you're at now. Like, what are your plans with it? You plan on? I mean, obviously, you want to essentially grow what you're doing, but not like you want to do it naturally. You don't want to like artificially inject it, and all of a sudden you wake up next day and you're like 14,000 followers, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just want to like enjoy my cigars on my own time, and whenever I post them, I post them. I don't want it like my life to be revolving around my Instagram and I have to post this or I have to do this. Some days after work, I just want to sit and chill and have a cigar and not take a picture with it and not post it. So yeah, it's just like just sharing my journeys through cigars, I guess, but it's not all about that for me. So
So obviously you smoke cigars in your spare time that you're not, doing that.
Yep.
What do you do?
Work out a lot. I like to travel. It's pretty much it. I'm a giant nerd when it comes to anatomy, so I'm taking a lot of courses and everything now. So yeah.
Like a kinesiology sort of thing?
Sort of. I'm a registered massage therapist, so that's what I do full time. I work with a lot of like injury rehabilitation and post-operative patients. So I have a lot of I have a pretty heavy caseload that's pretty demanding, and then I teach dance as well. So that's where.
So let's touch upon the Instagram name, right?
Yeah.
Splits and Sticks. I mean, you're either really into banana splits and cigars, or you could do the splits, or it's related somehow with dancing, right?
It is, yeah. So I grew up dancing. I started when I was 2 years old, went to university for dance, realized that degree will get me nothing. So then I went back to school for something that
would you take arts?
No, strictly dance.
And what university?
No, but after you're like, I'm not going to do anything with dance. Let's take arts or history.
No, I went to school. That's when I went to school for massage therapy, because I really enjoyed anatomy that I had to take in university. Nice. So I kind of touched on that, where I'd still be able to teach dance, and then have a second career that I could, whether I could treat dancers or.
So that's your third hustle.
Yeah, I'm a busy girl.
My God, you have no time.
Yeah. So when people message me after I didn't post in 2 weeks, and it gets mentally taxing. So.
Listen, I can't shit on a plate for you tonight. I'm really busy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I got shit to do. Yeah,
dude, if you don't have time to shit, you better go see a doctor, man.
Where did you go to university?
York University.
Oh damn, we got a girl from the 6.
Are you from Toronto originally?
No.
Yeah, actually, I don't even know that. Where are you from originally?
Originally from Brantford, Ontario.
Oh my
damn!
God.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
All our Texan guys over here, what the fuck are they talking about?
Oh my God! So you're from the
telephone
city.
Yeah, I mean, Canada things. Yay!
Yeah.
No, you're not far.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, even from where we are to Brantford is an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. I grew up in a small town called Oakland.
Oakland, up to no good.
Oakland, I know. And then I moved to Brantford in high school. So yeah.
That's cool. So what brought you to Hamilton, the Hammer?
School. That's where I did my massage therapy program, and then I worked there, and the food scene there is incredible. So
yeah, shout out to James Street North.
Yeah, you got James Street, you got Collective Arts.
Yeah.
Such good food. Go Canada. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, if we had someone from Texas on, you guys would be sucking their
dick. You don't see me fucking talking to people what do you think of
Ford? You know what? We get California and you're all bad mouthing that, and we almost feel bad for them, but then we finally got someone that's better than California. I mean, it's not hard to do.
That's not hard to do. Fuck California. Oh, I haven't said that in 3 episodes.
You know what it is? No. J-Dub is J-Dub is still mad that he was like,
no, you mean last episode?
I'm 40 minutes away from the rebar and I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I think J-Dub is still envious of that.
Fuck California. Fuck the Dodgers.
Fuck California. Whoa! Janelle, you got to say it for us. What's your thoughts on this whole FDA stuff? I mean, obviously we already know what it is, but you got to say it. We need a voice clip. Say it.
It's fucking bullshit. That's what it is.
You got to say, fuck the FDA. Fuck them.
FDA.
We gotta get you and Brandon side by side saying fuck the FDA.
Yes, that's got to happen.
Yeah.
But, we need someone to record our disclosure, so you might get hired for that, Jenna.
Oh
yeah. Would you record a video disclosure?
No, it's gonna be an audio disclosure to go with the video actual disclosure.
Yeah.
Well, we can make a video. I don't care.
No, we do Brandon saying it with Janelle's voice over it, or vice versa.
She does enough
What?
pictures. No more just audio.
Yeah, no. Let's just hire her. Will you work for some cigars?
Obviously. Yeah.
Or shit on a plate for us, whatever.
Okay. One of the two.
No, we will never ask you. Yes, so we'll hire her. We'll get her video with the scrolling disclosures. and then have her saying it, and boom, there we got.
You know what?
We had
No,
another fucking employee of the rebar.
if there's
We're up to 10
so,
now.
Janelle, after we're done this,
Yeah.
if you promote it, that's cool. If you do promote it, and anybody that has asked you to fucking send a picture of you shitting, yo, guys, that is fucked up.
Yeah.
That is fucked up shit, guys.
Send DM that DM to us, and then we'll put them
Send
on
it to
blast.
us, and we will repost
We'll,
one of our.
we'll put them on blast.
All right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's
That'll stop them.
that's fucking hilarious. What the hell is wrong with people?
I mean, do you have a cat or a dog?
I have a cat.
No, but have you not just then?
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
What?
No, when somebody asked me like, "Oh, let me see your shit," I would have totally just sent them a picture of my cat's shit.
No, and they're gonna jack off to cat shit.
Probably.
No, you don't want to entertain those. You
Forward those requests
to me.
she can forward those requests to us, and we'll put them on blast.
Just forward those requests to the
But I
Dick Taco, and I will fulfill them.
Yeah. We got Taco Daddy with the 2 gay chihuahuas still.
I'm confused. Taco's paying for shits, but he's also doing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you say?
He says you're paying to see shits, but you're also supplying shit.
Makes no sense.
No.
I don't.
Anyways,
We're off the tracks.
we're
I'm
off the
just
deep
going to
end.
grab my charger. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
All right, yeah, we'll be here. All right,
Let's talk about it.
straight up. Honestly,
Dude, it's not bad. It started picking up that a little bit young ammonia type of flavor. It went away. And I'm so glad, because I've had cigars that once you start picking that up, it gets worse and worse progressively. This one, it went away.
dude, this is you know what? Chad Johnson,
Oh,
Well,
Chocinco.
gotta hand him
Shout out
this
to
or
Chocinco.
not, you endorsed it. It's I would smoke this again.
Mhm.
I would honestly and you know what? I feel with age,
I don't know if I would pay $16 for it, but I'd smoke it again.
this thing with age could become great.
It could. I might just get a couple more and just put them in the vault. See what happens.
I said that about the blue waffle.
Blue waffle. But the blue waffle was awful to begin with.
So bad.
Yeah, for those that don't know, don't look up blue waffle. Just ask the Dick Taco. Is that your Instagram name?
Yeah.
The Dick Taco.
You go now.
I don't know.
But
We're almost about an hour, by the way. So
okay.
another 5-10
wrap it
minutes,
But
wrapping it up.
honestly, if I'm being honest about this cigar, I want to say I'm sort of surprised, but I'm not. I mean, it looked nice,
Yeah,
but you automatically assume it's gimmicky. You know what? You're gonna get caught. They got me. But
but not at all, man. It's very, very good. So, and also let's wrap up the what's in Evan's mouth. He's still smoking it, and I'm gonna reveal that. Reveal that.
oh, she just went. I think she went to the bathroom or something.
Oh, okay.
She's making a quick $2,400.
She's making $2,400.
Oh, that was so fucking.
I'm so sorry I said that. Wait, you said it first.
That was pretty quick.
So let me pull it up.
Hold on, I gotta see if I can get this. Jism.
Stomach.
It is.
Help it focus.
Okay, so the review.
Talking to the fucking microphone.
Sorry.
Jizz in my tummy.
The review of Jizz in my tummy, pretty decent. I would probably buy one of these. Okay, that's a little close. Hey, how are you doing?
Let it talk.
Yeah, let my jizz talk. Okay.
Are you gurgling?
No, okay. I'm not one for flavor profiles or picking anything out like that, but it's pretty decent all the way around. I'm interested to know what it is.
No, but let's. What are your 3 guesses as to what it could be?
Dude, I don't even have 3 guesses. The only thing I can guess is
Well, you just said you don't have any, and then now you're telling me what it is.
one. I really only
One. There's not even 2.
Okay.
Take one more puff and let it swim around in your mouth.
Yeah, let it float.
Okay, so the jizz in my mouth. Now.
Gargle it.
So it's, I don't know, man. It's the Jericho Hills that I've had before are way more intense than this, much stronger.
True.
So I'm not sure. Okay, just come on. Let's figure it out. Let's go.
This is gonna be hard because I gave you a cigar that I really didn't want. This is a.
Oh, it's your birth control time.
Yo, what up, Hollywood?
It's okay. It just goes in your tummy now. It's a Sancho Panza, which is non-Cuban Sancho Panza. But here's the thing: this cigar, it's probably around 12 years old.
So hold on. This
Dude, we had talked about this ages ago.
this is the shitty one that you said was no good.
It was like $3 or $4.
It's a different. It's the gold label, not the red label.
It's
So it's
actually,
different.
it's 12 years old. It is smooth. There is no ammonia EEE to it.
It is made in Honduras, and it's the gold the gold label on it, not the red label. The red label sucked. So I was kind of scared of smoking that, but with the age, I was like, you know what, it could still be good, so I sent it to you anyways. So,
do you have any more of these?
Yes, I
You've
probably
given me one.
and I could probably get them like for $4 each, if that.
No,
if
I'm
you-
not. I'm not saying I want any. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if you smoke one, I think that you might
No,
agree.
now I want to. Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
pretty
go.
decent, honestly.
Yeah, now I want to
Yeah.
because
You know who's
like I
got
said,
a Sancho Pazas? Virgil.
Oh yeah.
They always have.
I never bought any of the Sancho Panza.
I
the
never did.
non-Cubans.
I know. I even honestly, even of the Cubans, maybe 2 of my entire lifetime.
Yeah, I really.
isn't that what we had in Ellicottville from what Montana, Brett?
Uh,
Oh, we brought Trinidad's.
No, they're the
No.
little ones.
Jose Piedras.
Oh, Jose Piedras. Okay.
Tech brought those. I actually had
Oh,
one the other day after hockey. They were pretty legit. Like they were actually decent.
Yeah.
They look green as fuck though. The
Yeah.
one I had was super green.
Dude, they're like the most low.
Careful.
Oh, they're like the lower end of the hand rolled
Yeah.
Cuban cigars, but a lot of the times they're solid. Janelle,
Yes.
let's get your opinion on Cuban cigars, and don't fucking tread lightly.
All right. I refer to them as bitch cigars, but not a fan. There's like maybe 5 Cuban cigars I actually enjoy, but if I'm gonna smoke them, it's gonna be my first stick of the day. Always a breakfast stick. Cuban construction is all right. I always find that it's pretty tight draw on most Cubans.
Pretty shitty.
Yeah, and it's just
They're known for that.
I don't want to deal with the counterfeit bullshit. Like I don't want to pick up a cigar and have to figure out if it's real or not. I just want to pick it up and smoke it.
Okay.
So
But what happens, it's a Cuban tobacco, longleaf filler, rolled in Cuba by a Cuban, however, it's fake. Like what?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be really bad, but it could also be just as good as anything that's rolled on the factory floor.
But you know what? That brings us to the hand rolled question.
yeah.
Oh, like the custom roll stuff?
Yeah. So, what's your take on custom rolls, right? Because I mean, so there's some times where fakes.
I've never even had a custom roll from
No?
one of those guys, Alex. And
I mean, in my opinion, you're not missing much.
yeah.
Yeah. They're generally always not strong enough for me. Like I prefer a more fuller cigar. Even Alex's like strongest cigar that he rolls, which is apparently the Prince, it's still super light for me. It just doesn't do it for me.
So it doesn't hit you in the right ways.
No.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, everybody's got their own flavor.
Yeah, I
profiles.
mean that's how I feel with Cubans too, though, where it's like morning after the morning. It's either one Cuban, that's my only cigar of the day, or if I'm going to smoke multiples, that Cuban's got to be my first cigar of the day, and that's it.
For sure. Yeah, you can't have it after Nicaraguan or anything for sure. So
Yeah, so I had a Partagas a little while ago, maybe last year sometime at the end of the year. I had that one that Tech gave us, the Jose Piedro or whatever, and I was always like, "Fuck, I'm not a Cuban smoker. I just don't hit my palate right."
There is some that are
But
like,
there are some,
shit.
and the last 2 that I've had have been honestly like, damn, that was actually pretty good. And that Jose Piedra or whatever, it was open draw as fuck. Like it was wide open, which was not great. but I do get where you're coming from, where the roll consistency is
Oh,
not
yeah.
there.
That's
They're
what
either up or they're down.
Yeah.
I want to say 3 consistent Cuban brands and actual cigars that I'm a Protagus D4 guy,
Yeah.
Epicure 2,
Yeah.
or
Protagus.
Bolivar Royal Corona.
Yep.
That's it.
Did you have the Punch EL 2017?
No, I'm not a big punch guy.
I had the punch back in 2014, and that was the last one I smoked, and I was just not into it at all.
Yeah.
That was
The Punch
5 years
EL
ago.
was like one of my favorite sticks last year. It was super
Mm.
good. Always
Oh, I'm
recommend
only
it.
like the older punch. Some of the best cigars I've had were older punch, like 10 years old. But
Yeah, like the 2007, 2008 Punch are
Yeah.
unreal. But
yeah,
Yeah.
they were fantastic.
Yeah.
The new ones, they're okay. They're hit and miss for me.
the Regis was definitely like medium to full for sure. So a little bit stronger for a Cuban.
So are you doing like box splits, or are you getting them from Canada
Yeah.
from a B&M?
What's your humidor? Let's hear Janelle humidor setup. What do you got? You Winador girl. I mean, obviously you got the wine, Winador girl, Coolador girl, humidor. What do you got?
I'm a Winador girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So all right. So you got your Winador. You got your cigars.
Yep.
You got your wine, or what's the second to wine? Rum, Scotch.
Gin.
Covered this
Yeah.
for you.
Did you miss that question?
Yeah, I was pissing. Sorry, guys.
It's the
You were,
dirty
spending-
gin.
you were making
Oh,
$24. That's what he was
When I
doing.
heard something dirty,
Dirty gin.
He was
I didn't know
checking his
somebody had
DMs.
paid $400.
You can't use a joke twice.
You can though.
You can't. It's
laugh.
that good.
Let
For
me
the
try.
record, I would do it for 500.
It's actually pretty decent.
That's just me.
Double trouble.
Hey,
They do that French press stout.
Yeah. How are we doing, timekeeper?
We were right about time. So
All right,
if you guys want to wrap it up,
we're gonna
Figure
get
it out.
wrapping up things here, and once again, this episode was brought to you by United Cigars. Live United, smoke United. It's for the people, by the people.
This podcast, not United.
Yeah, and once
Has-
again, their views.
wait, question. Has Janelle ever had any United cigars?
That's a good question,
No,
actually.
Janelle, have you had any United cigars?
I just
I have
asked that.
not
Damn it.
had any United cigars.
All right, well, I'll get you some.
We got to change it.
There you go. You send her payment for
That and some
doing-
rebar stickers. We'll get you some rebar stickers.
Of course,
Perfect.
every guest has to have a Rio stickers.
Yeah, it's a must.
Well,
And you know what? J-Dub, this is actually a good thing. We actually had somebody on somewhat of the same time zone as us.
somewhat. She's like down the street from us.
Yeah, but J-Dub was the only one not in our time zone, and we fucked it up with timing wise.
That's all right.
Well,
Doing anything.
whatever, it happens. But yeah, as soon as we're finished with this, actually, I'm gonna go meet up with these two idiots and Oliver. So
Nice.
Oh
we're
shit!
gonna go clear it up tonight and all day tomorrow. We're gonna go eat some tacos.
Nice.
Yeah, Taco Fest with Memory Lane, Eric. That'll be crazy,
It's so many
that
pictures.
dude, no.
So many pictures.
bro. There's gonna be so much black and white photography. It's gonna be nuts.
Okay, let's get
Yeah,
back to
no.
the show here.
All right, yeah. Sorry.
Janelle,
Sidetrack.
we really appreciate you coming on and putting up with our bullshit.
Yeah, Janelle. And
it's been
you know
real.
what, dude?
Thank you for being such a good sport.
Hearing your input on a lot of the things, it's basically a lot of what we had assumed last weekend and what we had defended last weekend,
Mhm.
because the information we were going off of was what somebody had said on a podcast, and essentially was the complete opposite of what you're saying to us. Some of
Yeah.
it was similar, but it was
It
your
was similar, but I think the more important thing is that her reaction, right? She's not out there to.
Yeah.
If someone offers her a acid, she's not out there to put that person down and make them feel like shitty, like they're nothing, right?
Yeah.
She's understands
We
whatever happens to her happens to me. It's happened many times to me where I'm offered an acid. I don't take it personal. I tell them what I like, and if I gain the respect, great. If I don't, fuck them. I don't care. But I move on. And if I'm treated badly, I just don't come back to that cigar shop. And I've never been asked that question about, if would I shit on a plate for them in a cigar lounge. So if I ever I would. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be flattered or I would be like,
Man, you
run
better
away.
be paying me 5,000 to shit on a plate
No,
in a cigar lounge.
For $2,400, I would do it in a cigar lounge.
And a cigar lounge.
Wow.
You
Anyway,
can't.
we really appreciate you coming
Yeah,
on. Like
Janelle,
I said,
thank you for your
Thank you
time.
for such a good sport.
hey, you know what? Hang out for a second after, and we'll shoot shit for a little bit.
Oh, Evan's got some green room time for you.
Perfect.
All right, you're the Mr.
Evan's like,
Recorder.
you're gonna owe me $2,400 in a
Okay.
minute.
This has been another episode of the one and only Rebar with interview with Splits at Splits and Sticks. Look her up, check her out,
We're gonna
follow
plug
her on Instagram.
her Instagram, blow her up, and for fuck's sakes, guys,
Do not ask for stupid shit.
do not. Yeah, don't ask for stupid shit. Don't.
Don't
If
be a
you want,
word.
if you want to see somebody shitting, I will show you my fucking Saturday morning.
There are professional shitters. Go contact them.
Yeah.
You don't need
Can I have their number?
And hey,
All right. Everyone out.
You're on the
hey, and you know what? Thank you to all our listeners. I don't think we
Thank
say
you.
that enough. We should.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't know what. Like, there's a million better things to do, but fuck, you tune into this. So fuck. Cheers to you guys.
All right.
All right. Take it away, JP.
All right. Cheers, guys.